What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblin's Cave Reps right here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. We've got a doozy here this evening. Yes, Rob is upright tonight. We've got a bunch of chunky boys on this side of the table and some furries here who have been tasked with trying to stop this mechanical onslaught. How you guys feeling about this matchup here tonight?
I feel like it's an uphill battle, but I think the Space Wolves are up to the task. Hopefully my Thunderwolves can close the distance and bad touch those Gorkanauts and Morkanauts, but we'll see if they're blessing you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I brought 6 Orc Knights, so...
Well, let's go ahead and dig in on these lists and see what you guys are up against.
Mork and or possibly Gwok. This is going to be real quick. There should be, what, 3, 4 lines max here?
Five lines.
Okay. So I have 3 mechs, crazy. 3 Gretchen, crazy. 2 Ludas, not crazy. They're 50 points a pop. 3 Morkanauts, 3 Gorkanauts. Yes, I brought Titanic. I brought 6 of them. They are all primed white currently, so you can see them stand out on the table and literally no other reason other than maybe I didn't have time to paint them. So
it was 100% for y'all's benefit on visibility.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise they would just blend in,
well,
right?
down that hill.
Because purple is sneaky, dead sneaky. But yeah, that's it. I brought Dakka before it gets nerfed, and then my walkers are gonna get to walking.
And if it gets nerfed midstream, then we'll just play the second half of the stream.
I'll just start drinking.
All right, definitely going to be an interesting list for sure.
Courage the Cowardly Wolf.
That checks.
Things I do for love. So I got
That was not bad, actually.
got the champions of Russ tonight again. You know how we do. We got Bjorn the Fell-Handed, Murder Fang. He's going to be in reserves. I got an Iron Priest tonight to power up those Dreadnoughts and hopefully help them punch some holes into these Gorkanauts. Then I have 4 Thunderwolf characters, 2 of each of the 2 of the lieutenants, 2 of the Wolf Lords. One of the Wolf Lords is going to have the Black Death, of course. He's the one I really want to get into combat and take out one of these things.
And Lieutenant, you mean Battle Leader?
Yes, Battle Leader.
You mean Lieutenant?
Yeah, the Lieutenant. And then we got 1 unit of Fenrisian Wolves to just throw out there, die, and hopefully move block for a little bit. 1 unit of Infiltrators in the back to just hold my backfield, but he's got nothing to deep strike, so they're going to be pretty useless in this game. And then 2 units of Reavers in deep strike.
Also useless.
Well, there we go.
They might do a secondary.
I'm definitely curious to see who chat picks as the champion this evening. Is it the memes or the dreams? We're going to find out together here on Cave Reps. What's our mission tonight, Luke?
We toss the bones tonight.
Oh.
The rune bones.
That's not the members only bone toss.
Oh, rune bones. You guys go quick to that.
Yeah.
I just heard bones.
Freudian
Anyway.
there.
Tipping point, linchpin, fog of war.
Yeah.
So linchpin, hold your home objective and get rough and rowdy on everybody else's while trying to get the opponents, which I will never, if the game plays out, normally, should never touch your home objective. So don't mess that up for me.
Yeah, I guess the Infiltrators will do something tonight.
Nice.
Excellent. And we do want to go ahead and just drop this landmine for Rob here.
Good deal.
Boom. That's the first dirty joke on stream, and I think that your response to his rolling the bones qualifies.
It wasn't a joke, it was dead serious.
Here you go. It was a dirty serious. It's a different circumstance here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us tonight, and checking out this stream. Hopefully you guys are excited about it as we are. Of course, a big thank you to the Gob Squad. The Gob Squad has really gone out of their way to make us a success here on YouTube, and we just can't appreciate that enough. As such, of course, we've got some goodies, like if you missed that Rob birthday stream where he ended up on the floor, well, that's in the archives.
At the end.
Members only.
That is something that is there for you members, and an example of some of the shenanigans that we're going to start doing for members content for you guys as well. Also, we've got our new tactics video out. That is John covering some elements of Tau, 3 underrated Tau units. That is currently members only until Saturday when it does release to the general public. So getting an early peek at those tactics videos is also a benefit of the Gob Squad. Not to mention, of course, our deployment streams and our content planning meetings that is going to take place tomorrow night. right? I believe tomorrow night is a content planning meeting. So
Sure.
I definitely hope to see all of you guys there for that. As always, if you like the content, make sure you hit the like button on the video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. You get notified when we do go live, so you never miss a game. And of course, consider joining up with the Gob Squad to take advantage of those saucy perks.
Ooh, saucy.
So there is our list. There is our mission. There is our huge thank you to all of you guys. So can we have these Gorkas start working yet? Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I don't want to go first. I want him to close the distance. Otherwise, I'm just throwing myself out there within wall range, and he can wall with any unit, any turn. So that's fun. And then, he also shoots hard too.
So that sounds like Dan's going to roll a hot 6 real quick. Guys, let's go ahead and get it. Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Do the thing.
Yeah, I don't roll low. I roll
Hey!
Not the 6, but it was enough.
I didn't
Good
bump
luck,
you
both
this
of
time.
you.
Got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I do. I
roll
see
swag.
that.
Good luck, have fun.
Nice.
Want to cut that? I'm at 1 CP, and we're going to draw some secondaries.
While you do that, big shout out to Grotworks, first in chat, and our hearts. Great to see you, Grotworks, as always. We've got White Chocolate up in here as well, showing Dan some reverse love down with the trader. Who else do we have here? Johnny Zed actually made it here at the start of the stream. If anybody is local to Johnny Zed, go check on him. Make sure he is all right. Make sure all is well. Caleb Hobson, how are you? Always good to see you. We've got Chris Joyner in chat as well. What's going on? He's here to see those Orkonauts.
Yeah. Hello, Chris. Yeah, gypsy.
Just shuffling that, please.
Big shout out to our buddy Nightbot. How's it going?
The not bot.
He's always there.
Hey, never let us down, Nightbot.
Nightbot's first in chat.
We've got Braddy Bard in chat as well. What's up, Braddy Bard? Rob is the chunky boy mentioned. Big shout out and a huge thank you, of course, White Chocolate. 10 gifted memberships. Rob's that is 2 shots, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much for that. Welcome all the
you.
new guys to the Gob Squad. Make sure you do take part in some of that members-only stuff. You don't know why you got the membership? Take a look behind the curtain. It'd be great to have you there. Down with the false wolf, says White Chocolate. We've got KR Quintero in
We're the
here.
real ones.
Rob is indeed still alive. Big surprise here.
You should have seen me Sunday. That was great.
$5 super chat. This one coming from Almost Functional Wargaming. Another one of our friends here on YouTube makes Space Wolf content himself. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hey, what's up,
Almost
Matt?
Functional.
Thanks for joining.
Muzzbuzz right behind him, gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships. Thank you, Muzzbuzz. True hero.
Whoa.
We appreciate
Thank you
all
so
of that
much.
support for sure.
A whole lot of love for turn 1. This is crazy. What happened?
Great to see everybody in chat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, so real quick, my secondaries are Extend Battle Lines and Secure No Man's Land. In my movement phase, let me confirm how the Tech Marine works, because I almost never use these guys.
At the bottom of the turn gives them +1 to hit, or at bottom of the movement phase.
Is it at the... Well, this model's within 3... Nope. In your command phase, yeah. So
Oh, yours is a command phase? Nice.
Yeah, so I'm giving this guy the +1, just going to get some shots. And that's going to be my my oath target.
With this guy?
Yeah.
My marker nuts.
Yeah.
Let me mark that for you.
Let me advance this unit of Thunderwolves now. That's a 5 going up to a 6 because the Wolf Lord gives +1 to advance and charge. So it's going to be a big old 16-inch mover.
Mover. Ah, the newer. Wee wee. Let me get that off the screen for you guys since Dan doesn't know how to pick up after himself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you. I hate you because I care.
What's going on, Mountain King? How are ya? I did mention, of course, John has his tactics video up in the members only, getting released to everybody else on Saturday. We do have everything for Dan's second video. That's going to be released next week as well. I'll be getting started on the editing on that tonight after stream. So make sure you tune in for that as well. Dan, a little preview on what that topic is going to be?
For my next video?
Yeah, the one that we've got.
The one we already recorded?
You got it.
I picked, or my video was about which saga you should start with if you're playing Champions of Rust Detachment and why. And then how it affects some of our stratagems. It might not be the obvious answer that everyone thinks it is, so yeah, check out the video and see my thoughts on that.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun making that content as well, kind of adding to our battle report repertoire with some of the things that we've learned along the way.
I'm gonna have to bring this guy out this way instead. It's not my character.
Do keep in mind we do have landmines out and available. There is currently one that we already popped at the very top of the stream here. But if you've gifted any of those memberships or thrown any of those super chats out, let us know what that landmine trigger would be for the table, unless you want to just give it to somebody directly.
First one to touch a model with fur on it.
We actually do have another landmine that is out there
Squig-
cooking right now as
Squig hair
well.
count?
Do squigs have hair?
Squigs are orc hair.
I think there are types of squigs that do that. I don't think they're all.
No, not all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think part of the top knot that they get is like their scrunchie is squig.
Yeah, it's a squig.
It's a squungshi. I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Squungshi.
Squatch.
Whoa.
This is just advance these guys just for that extra movement. That's 14-inch, but not really.
What saga did you start with? Sorry.
Oh, Saga of the Bear.
That's the Film the Pin one.
Feel no pain.
Coward.
Gotta survive a little bit of this shooting,
Why?
cause.
Oh, okay.
Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah. One of these guys is not like the other.
One of these wolves is not like the other.
That's good. Him off.
As White Chocolate would say, you are the pretender. So. Ooh,
Okay, Mr.
brought-
Foo Fighter.
Brought it around.
A third landmine has been declared as well. That gives us 2 active on the table at the moment, boys.
All right, no weird jokes, no animal noises, no.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, first one to be on camera?
No. First one to control center.
Oh no. Oh, there you go.
I mean, give them to the end of the face, but yeah.
Advancing the Iron Priest.
Juan?
7-inch. Respectable. And let's just get him over here. Alright, that is all my movements. Keeping my Fenrisian Wolves, because they cannot score the center, unfortunately. They don't have it. They have 0 OC. So yeah, that's all my movements going right into shooting. This did... I'm gonna say this guy doesn't have a view, but this one does. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't shoot me, that's fine.
Alright, fine, I will shoot.
No! First one to take
I
bets.
think I just had to like do that to get the angle.
Okay, you can shoot me now.
Thank you for your permission.
You rat.
Alright, let's do... I think the only ones that can reach you actually are the plasma, so I think that's all that's going to happen. Yep, this one's outside of 24, well, actually just within 24. So yeah, we'll just shoot all his stuff. Down the line, let's do the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. 8 shots on 2s, because this is my powered up one from my Iron Priest. With rerolls. Love that. And this one is strength 5, so I'm needing 6s here. That's just 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Or devastating. You pick. Then I have the twin Stormbolter, 2 shots on 2s. Those hit. Need 6s with twin length. Oh, 2 wounds. No AP.
So with cover 2s. There's always one.
Love it.
I've taken 2.
And Icarus Rocket Pod, D3, 3 shots on 2s. Rerolls. Heyo.
Hey-o.
Strength 8, so I need 5s.
Yes.
What are
T12.
they, 12?
Yep.
Nothing there.
Huzzah.
And then they don't fly, do they?
That would be sick. It's Librarian Dreadnoughts, but Titanic.
And let's go ahead and supercharge this. Yep, macro plasma. That's D6 plus 1, so 5 shots.
Okay.
On 2s with rerolls. Hey-oo. And this is strength 9, so I need 5s again. No rerolls there. That is 1 and no hazardous.
Oh, I was gonna say, why are you rolling again?
Yeah,
AP,
it's just my hazardous
AP3
roll. That's
at
AP
least.
4.
All right, so still 5 up invuln. Period.
Hate it.
Boom!
Love that.
Yeah! Wow.
And just moving on to this one, you can only shoot the macroplasma, and I am gonna supercharge it.
Okay.
So that is gonna be 7 shots this time.
Okie dokie.
Gork is blessing me this time. And then on 2s, reroll.
That's a Morkanot, so.
Oh. That's why
Yeah,
Gork
yeah.
is blessing. He's a hater. 9s. Oh, 5s. I say 9s. 2 AP4.
5s.
That's flat 3 damage each. Hazardous. Great. We're good.
So down to 12 on this one.
That's all my movement. I did score some decent secondaries. Got Secure No Man's Land for 5, I believe. That's you got the cards over there, Luke? Nope, I got them right here. Yeah, that's 5, and then 5 for Extend Battle Lines.
Yeah, no, that's good.
We've got William Payne celebrating 6 months as a member of the Gob Squad. Hard to believe it's already been 6 months. Absolutely is, man. We say that as well around here. Absolutely great to have you around here. Thank you so much for the time you've spent with
Appreciate
us.
it.
And
It's been a
on to many
pain.
more. On to many more.
Taking
White
time
Chocolate
off of,
celebrating 13 months.
Being a drill sergeant to the young youth.
The Utes of the nation. All right, so that's it. So going up some CP here.
Oh, yeah.
I do not have a battle shock over there, and we're going to do the repairs in the movement phase because that's where mine are, is the movement phase. Cool. Overwhelming force.
You got it.
Nice. Should I kill them? No, but nice. And then establish locus. Also not all that great, but you know. Whatever. We're in the command phase. Do I want to move any Mobetta?
Whoa.
So I get the sustain tuned always, but the big thing here is the advance and shoot, which actually would be pretty significant. Let me check some measurements. I believe these guys move 10 or they move 8. That's right, because the other one does. So 8s, that puts us, if I roll a balmy advance, I could get in your face. I could cause problems. I think I do want to just get the advance and shoot period though. Oh no, we got visibility there for days.
This is my Black Death, by the way. I always give it to Eric.
This is a Black Death. Yeah, so there's no core strats turn 1. There's no anything. I don't think I'm going to have to. Screw it. We're going to do the thing. While we still have the ability to do it for 1 CP. We're going to put this guy in the WOG, just that way I can get up into that area and provide some threats. My WOG token, I'm going to go ahead and make one of these guys. I can't put it in the Gatling, but I can put it on his face. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's it for me. So I got established locus and overwhelming force. Should I kill anything off an objective? No. Could it happen accidentally? Probably not, still.
You have to kill the whole unit? Or
Yes,
just get,
the whole unit. Yeah, kill off model would be easy points.
Yeah.
That would be silly.
just make sure they end their turn off the objectives.
I think so that will, I don't have to go that far actually. I can still see that way as needed. So I'm going to pull back this way. Let's go. This one, we'll go ahead and get him out of the way now. Get an advance roll in for him for 5. So he's going to go 13. I think if I go 13, we'll put him there. Where do I go 13 this way? I think we're going to go 13 this way.
April 6th. April 6th is our next RTT, I believe. Double check it, make sure that is a Sunday.
That sounds
That
about
sounds
right.
right.
That sounds about
It
right.
should be the first Sunday in April.
Yes, that's the 6th. I was thinking the 6th or the 16th, but I know it's not on a Wednesday. So.
Go ahead and tag that.
Should I bring the wolf, Gio?
Are
you trying to trigger somebody?
Call the ball.
Trigger myself? Hate that detachment.
We're going to go ahead and advance the mech that's over there closest to the wounded Morkanauts. So he's going to go 10.
we got ourselves another super chat. Not only a super chat, but the first super chat from this particular individual. Big shout out, TK.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Baby.
buddy. She says, "Go Space Wolves. Good luck, Daniel. Kick his butt. Love you."
Boo.
She's cool.
Boo that romance, boo.
We just celebrated 8 years.
Nice.
8 years. Jeez.
Nice.
But you're like 12 years old. How'd that work?
Started young. No, that's awesome, Dan. That is awesome.
Thank you.
You're going to be at 20 in no time. Believe me when I say that.
No, it's flying by.
Yeah, when me and her rolled in 21 years together, it was like, what have we done with our lives? You know.
Let's go ahead and get some looters out now before I have no room on the side of the table to disembark them. I'm going to go, when I come back over there, I'm going to roll his D3 for his wounds back. This is a D3, no? Oh, that is my dice though with the dude from, the dog from
Coyote?
Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Coyote Ugly?
It was there. It was there.
All right, so I'm getting one wound back, so I'm up to 13. All right, do. Yeah, as soon as I started saying it, my brain started to shut down slowly.
Little
So,
corgi. Yeah, and I knew which one it was.
oh yeah, CP for my dudes. I do not get it. All right, my dudes.
Your dudes didn't do it.
Simpsons did it. So we're just going to go 6 out this way and then do a pivot. So 6 and then pivot. Oh no, we'll do a pivot where I can see you. Make it look cool.
It is cool. Yeah.
And we are all walkers, so we all have heroic intervention, so watch out. This one will have limited success over that way, so we're going to shoot that way. So he's going to walk up 8, get just behind him. And no disembarks. Or do I? Because you don't have a ton of shooting.
Nope. Just
I am actually going to go ahead and disembark the Gretchen on this one. Just to...
start getting some board presence.
Yeah, they're actually going to go this way, just because it's going to be easier for them to be out and be relevant at another time. Whee! Okay. I think that's it for my movement. Those guys are going to be chilling. I know you've got Reavers. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be with the other one.
There's a commando here.
Yeah, that's the Luda one, Luda one, Luda one. Oh, it was supposed to be with these guys. They're loaded up because all of my Titanic stuff is all transports. So it's Orks just love putting stuff or people inside of stuff.
Members only.
People inside of stuff. I feel like it's a more mild option that I could have said.
I'll give you that, Rob. That is about as mild as you could possibly speak at any given time. We were worried when we brought Rob on here to join us with the streaming that we were only going to be able to let him make members-only content, but he has shown quite a bit of restraint over the past year, Rob.
And I hate it.
I commend you for that.
Actually, we'll just go ahead and advance him again.
Little restraint was shown the other night, though. I will tell you that.
That's his 1 inch that we did there, just to get him closer. All right, and then so this guy is within 3, so we've got +1 to hit there. So we're going to go +1 to hit on this custom Mega Blaster. So this Morkanaut, +1 to hit on this Gorkanaut, and that does translate to the melee phase as well. All right, just keep that in mind. So I will be hitting on 2s. And then we've repaired and
Same for
did
me.
+1 to hit on that.
Actually, let me confirm.
Yeah, all of them should be the same. I think they just activate in different times, which it's kind of silly. But +1 to hit, +1 to hit, +1 to hit. This is that mass amount of points I spent on 3 character models to support 6 knights. All right, that's it. We're there. We're going to start slinging hot lead. Let's see. We'll start with the Gorkanaut over yonder.
What's going on, Corey Ash? Thanks for popping in. Nice to see so many Thunderwolf cavalry on the table. Some gladiator lancers would have been good for this battle.
Weird.
Say that.
We've been teasing him about that since he got in today. We're like, where's the triple lancer?
And usually, I mean, early on in this edition, I loved Lancers, but the more I've gotten into the Champions of Rust, the more I focus more into things that will benefit from the army rules.
Some would
So
say the fluffy stuff.
Yeah, so I've gotten rid of like the Ballistus Dreads and like the shooty tanks for those lists, but I think in like a Gladius detachment or Stormlands, that would be
Literally anything but Champions of
that
Rust.
would be great. Yeah. So Lancers are amazing, and they would have been great in this list, but or against this army. But yeah, it would have been list tailoring, and I did come in last minute to fill in for tonight, so didn't want to do that. This
Thanks,
is the list
Dan.
I would bring normally, and I did want to bring a Stormwolf for those that are just joining, but couldn't acquire one. But we're working on that.
All right, so we're within 18. So we're going to start with the Ludas. We're just going to start shooting there because even if you kill that front one, I've got multiple dreads that have ways of seeing that way.
They do have a move shoot or a blood surge move.
But you do have to come closer. You can't run away.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. So, so we're going to start with the def guns on the Ludas. So we've got 3 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on an objective, so I'm re-rolling all hits. I am hitting you on 6s because I did move, so I don't get the +1. This will be -1, 2 damage, strength 8, so I'll be wounding you on 3s. The idea here is just if I pick up a body or 2, it's just cool, whatever, right? When the nerfs come out, this will be one of the units that gets nerfed. So, hitting you on 6s, full rerolls. Nice.
It's like an Overwatch, but a very scary one.
Yeah, it's one of those Tesla Overwatch.
Yeah.
All right, so only 2 hits there, but that is 6 shots total. Because 2, 2. Hey, hold on, I can't
Yes! He got gadooshed.
see. What? It's skadoosh.
Triggering sustain too.
Okay.
Nice.
I do be triggering.
Targeted.
We're out of 9th edition, so we don't have sustain 2 anymore.
There you go. You have 6 -1, 2 damage.
6 -1, 2 damage.
Yep.
Do you avoid cover?
Depends on what model you start with.
I'm starting back here.
Then no.
So, well, with him first. And how much damage? 2?
2 each.
So let's do 2 at a time. AP?
1. So just your cover safe.
3s. Good. 3s. Damage 2.
Yep.
So these are 6 of Fatal Pains. So we took 2. So he's on 2 right now.
Yep. And 2 more dice.
And then 2 more.
Well, I guess it would have been. It doesn't matter. Still 1 more. But yeah.
So
go ahead.
1 more. 6 of Fatal Pain. He takes 1. He's down to 1.
Wait. Why is it? You took 1, right? So it's 2
Oh,
damage.
sorry. Yes. Here's the other one.
Cool.
So he takes 2. He's dead.
Hooray! Are you gonna blood search?
Nope.
Coward. All right. So Luda's killed a model. Sick. Let's move on.
Nerf immediately.
Get rid. So we've got 1, 2, 3 dreads that first can sure see, then 1, 2, 3 that can see this way. Only 1 that can see if you pull back behind the cover. So we're going to go over to the Morkanaut, the one that was wounded over there. It has a +1 to hit. So we're going to go. We are within 24 for all the guns that are important. So we're going to go with the. Is your 4 wounds a pop?
Yes.
Okay, so none of these are really going to matter. So let's start with the Twin Big Shooter, actually, because if I do any 1 damages, then I have rockets I can do on the way in. Because everything else is variable damage on D6. So hitting you on 5s, looking for, or sorry, hitting you on 4s, because +1 to hit, looking for 6s. Oh, no rerolls on this unit. And then this is T5, but twin links.
Oh, so that's the Luda detachment rule? Or the Luda data sheet rule? The
This is-
rerolling hits on
Yeah, that's just the Ludas, if you're on
I
objective.
thought
So
that was
rerolling
an
hits.
army roll. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
sustain 2 and this?
No, that would be gross.
that's
Just
like
one,
worse than,
one armor save on those guys.
let's take it on this guy. Good.
Nice. All right, D3 out of the rocket launcher with blast. So
Yeah,
4
plus
shots.
1 for sure.
All right. 4 is looking for 6s. Just 1 on that.
Good.
Oh. And then let's go. 3 shots out of the custom Mega Blaster. These, your T6?
T6.
All right, so these are, I'm going to roll the number of shots for the custom Mega Zappa, but then the profile is the same across the board after that. So D6 plus 3 blast
Nice. So 10 hits?
out of that one,
Or 10 shots?
10 shots. And then I'm going to do the 3 for the custom Mega Blast at the same time because they're all wounding you on 3s, minus 2 D6 damage.
You got it.
Speed dicing here a little bit. All right, 4s looking for 6s.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, cool. We put those 2 back in. Not a whole lot of 6s so far, but we did have some pretty efficient shooting there. This will be on 3s. Ah, there it is. We're back. Okay, so you've got 7 minus 2. However you
4
want
ups.
to divvy this up.
It's all
It just-
4 ups,
just
so I'm
go-
just going to roll it. And how much damage are these?
D6 each.
All right, 1 at a time.
No one's wounded yet, right?
No one is wounded.
For 3.
Takes 3.
Number-
Let's put it on the gun front.
4.
Good. Dead.
And how many did I get through? 3 or 4?
I'm going to say 4. I don't remember.
5. My third dice is 5.
Just curious who you have left to shoot.
As far as that's going to see in that way is this one. It's the same profile. Okay, so,
Takes 3.
and then the last one, it's 3. So it kills another one. And then my 2 hazardous guns pass both.
And I will blood surge this
Towards the ones that shot, or is it towards the nearest?
towards the nearest enemy unit.
Okay,
which will
cool,
be this. Because this hasn't shot,
Has not.
but I'm sure you're planning to shoot this wing.
Well, it depends on what you give me. If you give me more models to shoot, I'm going to keep focusing on the one that's going to give me overwhelming.
I still don't think one more can take out that whole unit. So yeah, let's do it. I want to hold that point and not get denied so much primary. Just one, and that doesn't move.
It's not going to get you on the other side of the wall.
Never mind.
Okay. All right. So that one's done. Man, let's rinse and repeat. So we killed how many out of that one so far?
2.
Plus the one in your hand, so 3.
Oh, 3.
So we're down to 3 and 2 characters.
Yes.
All right. We'll go to this one next because this is the only one that's going to guarantee the last amount of shots there. So we're going to rinse and repeat. No one's wounded. This one's going to be much more out of range for the small guns. All right. Oop, I almost just ripped my hand off. All right. So we will go to custom Mega Zappa, D6 plus 3 for 7, no plus 1. So we do have blast here. This will be on, this one also has the plus 1, so on 4s looking for 6s. Okay, that'll put all 4 of those misses back in.
Yep.
And then on 3s. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7, minus 2.
Bunch of 4s. Not quite.
So
These are
5
all
this
D6?
time. Yes. Actually going to keep track of them this time. All right, so first one for 2.
Down to 2.
Second one, 6.
He's dead.
Kills that one guy. Next one, I have 3 left. 1.
Can't reroll it.
Yep, because it's turn 1.
Yeah.
6. Why can't these go in the opposite order? I mean, if I roll a big one here, it would be nice. And then 4. Hey, fail all 4 of these and don't give that unit any benefits now.
Could happen.
Nice.
Can't reroll it. So.
All right, so we dismantled that unit. My 2 hazardous checks, pass both. Okay, so we dismantled 1 wolf unit. Let's see if we can punish the other. Now, those ones are the multi-damage ones. What's going to come into these guys is a bunch of 1 damage stuff, so it's not going to be as lethal. That being said, we'll go, this guy is going to have the line, I believe, when we talked about it in pre-stream. Yeah, because we're on the terrain, we can see through it. So I have one more of that profile. We are at inside the 24. This is yours, by the way. All right, so we're going to just rinse and repeat. One more. This one does not have the +1 to hit. So the efficiency should drop off here a little bit. So this will be 10 shots. And then we'll do the custom Mega Blasters with it for an additional 3. This is on 5s, looking for 6s. And we'll go the 2 sustain there. Oop, there goes that. And then on 3s, 5, -2.
Fail 3.
Okay. First one, 4. Second one, 4. There you go. Last one, 4. Where was that in the first unit? So it kills 2 dudes. All right, my hazardous rolls. Pass both. All right, and then the last 2 guys, and then I've got one more Gorkanaut that's going to shoot at your Redemptor, basically, and just try and chip wounds on him. So the Gorkanauts, the Deathstorm Mega Shooter, and rocket launchers are going to be in range. No one's wounded in this unit, so we're just going to go straight into the 1 damage stuff. All right, 20 shots. I am inside of 18. Outside of 18, inside of 18. All right, inside of 18, so I get my rapid fire, so that's 30 shots. So 6, 12, 18, -3 is 15. We're just going to go 15 twice because I don't have enough pink dice. All right, hitting you on 5s, looking for 6s.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Good thing I did this in batches. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extra dice. I have that right here. Okay. Thank you. And this will be strength 6, so winning you on 4s. And -1, and you will have cover. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 16, -1, so armor saves.
Let's see, 3.
Sorry. There you go.
How much damage?
1.
Alright, see if you kill one more. I need 1 6 here. Nope, 1 more is dead.
Okay. We'll go over to the twin big shooters. On 5s, looking for 6s. And we'll do the 1 explosion. And this is on 5s with twin links. 2 armor saves.
Good.
Hoo-hoo. D3 blast on the rocket launcher. So 2 shots. On 5s, looking for 6s, nothing. All right, we'll go over to this last one. It's going to be the exact same profile. Rinse and repeat. Oh, you know what? The other half of the...
Yeah, the other 15 shots?
Yeah. Sorry, I got so excited. We'll finish this guy up. Just wanted to move on. It's another 4 shots back in. And then we said 4s here. 1, 2, 3, 4 armor saves. Takes 2. All right, and now we're going to the next one. Same thing. This is the first half.
Oh, and you did get overwhelming over here, by the way.
Yes,
Good
which is
shooting,
nice. And then 2, not nearly as impressive as the first time. And then 4s again. Spinning. Okay, it's not bad. 6 armor saves.
3s.
You have 2 rockets, not just 1?
I'll verify that, yeah. And then the second batch. Okay. Second batch. I like second batch, no? All right, 6 shots go back in. 6 for you to verify. And then 4s. All right, we've got 3, 6, 7, 8 armor saves.
3s. 6s.
Kills that one.
6, 1.
And let me verify the number of... it is 2 rocket launchers, yep. 2 rocket launchers on each, and then 1 of the other big guns. Okay, so we're just going to do his 2 rockets now, and then his 1 that I missed from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then +1 for the blast that I had on the first activation. All right, 5s, look for 6s. And then trees. 1. Invuln.
Can't change your pass.
Got him. All right. Then we have the Gorkanaut shooting to Redemptor's. The only thing he can see, I believe, that's going to be in range. Because these are outside of 36. I would maybe not. They are just inside 36. I'm actually going to start chipping down that Redemptor because I can get a couple of wounds out just because of the towering, being able to see through.
Well, I don't think you can't see through obscuring, can you?
Oh, no, not this one. Yeah. Yeah, either way, I call it Redemptor anyway, so that makes sense. That is a Gorkanaut. All right, let's do some chip wounds on the Redemptor. All right. All right, 15. This is the same exact profile. 5s, looking for 6s. So 2, so I'm going to get 4 extra shots here. And then T10 on those?
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be 5s, strength 6.
Yeah.
Just 1, -1, you have cover, so.
Good.
And then the rocket launchers, and I think we're just going to do those and call it. The 2 D3 rocket launchers, I don't care about the twin bit shooters. All right, 4 shots. 5s looking for 6s. Nothing. Okay. I mean, as far as opening salvos, that was good for me.
Scary.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn in Established Locus because it's going to take me a while to move up the table. And then Overwhelming Force, I'm going to get 3.
Nailed it.
Cool.
Well, we do have a $5 super chat coming in from Muzzbuzz. It's great to see you, Muzzbuzz. Appreciate
Thank you.
the super chat. This is a question. We talked about it very briefly during pre-stream, but I figure we can wax on about it now as well. More Dakka is clearly getting bonked with the Nerf bat. What would you do? Me, Wah Strat, 2 CP, not Grots, swap the Wah bonus, sustain 2 during Wah only. That's basically what I'm hearing everybody online talk about as a fix for it.
So the problem with that, and I understand why people want the sustain 2 to go to Wog turn only. The problem with that is that would be the only detachment that does not have an army rule outside of the Wog. Everything else has a passive army rule. If you want to nerf it and say sustain 1 throughout the game and sustain 2 on Wog turn, that would be fair. It would still provide the lethality that you're looking for, but it's not oppressive for 5 turns. It's oppressive for 1 turn, and then you're forced to bring Gretchen, so that way you can get the CP farm and stuff like that. I think what you need to do to balance more Dakka is one of those 2 things, which is, make the army rule stronger on the Wog turn, because that's your go turn. That's what you're supposed to do, right? But I think the Ludas and Tank Busters, I love Tank Busters, and they did get a nerf in points some time ago, but the 3 damage with the access to having ways for rerolls and +1 to hit right now is very easy. I would almost go as far as to say you kind of have to adjust their points. Now, it's not really a data slate thing. It's a Munitorum, but it could happen if they want to go that route. I don't think they already nerfed the bomb squigs. That's not really the problem anymore. The melee is not the problem, even though melee is good with rerolling wounds. That's a phenomenal strat. I don't think the walkers are going to get touched at all because no one's bringing the walkers. Everyone's bringing mass infantry into shooting you off the table. 2 damage and 3 damage respectively goes a long way. So I think that's probably what we're going to see overall. And I do agree the army rule should change a little bit, but removing it from 4 turns, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think a lot of those corrections can be made with point allocation for sure.
I mean, if it's like all of those models, like Tank Busters go up 3 points per model, and Ludas go up 2 points per model or whatever, just kind of adjust them up. Because Orc Infantry's always been super cheap overall. That's one of the things that I've hated about them for multiple editions now. It's like, oh, I have this Blade Guard unit, it does this, this, and this, and it costs 100 and something points, and you're like, cool, I can bring 4 vehicles and a cheeseburger for 60 points. And it's like, oh, okay, damn. So
Okay, let me do a quick recap of what I've done. Gave the +1 to hit to this Redemptor. Advanced it, so he's not going to be able to shoot unless I spend a CP. So, also, top of the game, I drew Cleanse and Defend Stronghold. I spent a CP to get rid of Cleanse and drew Recover Assets. So, yeah, traded actions for actions. Big whoop.
Woo!
But, yeah, so then in the command phase, I gave this Redemptor +1 to hit. I'm also going to put this Wolf Lord in Saga of the Warriorborn, so that maybe he can advance and charge and do something there.
Does he lose anything for not being in a unit?
No, only the +1 damage. I just
But he's not going to
double-checked
get the lethals from the lieutenant at the very least.
that. No lethals, no. But he will
Yeah,
have.
Wolf Lords are actually pretty good independently.
Yeah, they're
like
good.
there's a lot of captains or a lot of characters that lose a lot when they're not leading a unit. Wolf Lords are still surprisingly
Does
the +1
5
damage
attacks,
and the
three extra attacks, and with the Black Death, he's still pretty lethal.
because all of the mounted wolf units get that +1 damage on the charge, right? Including
It's
the characters.
Thunderwolf Cavalry detached or data sheet rule. So like
So they're not going to get that.
they won't get that.
Oh, okay. So that's what they lose.
Yeah,
then,
it's they have to be with the actual
okay.
regular base.
Because it's just that 4 damage hammer, like that gets real scary real quick.
Yeah. And
No.
no, the flat 4 damage hammer or axe is from Logan on the sled because he does flat 3
I
damage.
thought Thunderhammers are they only 2 damage?
No, they're only 2 now.
I don't play Marines nearly as much as I used to.
So him being with the Thunderwolves
Makes him to 3
brings him a
death
flat
wounds.
3 death wound, yeah. But then if you have Logan, his axe is flat 3 damage, so on the charge,
+1, yeah.
that's +1.
Yeah,
Big damage there, but I don't
Logan
have a
is
Logan
scary,
on sled either. So.
I'll get you one for
so-
Christmas.
Well,
Before
we'll
he's
see.
legend.
Wait till the codex, if anything.
Yeah, when he gets legend, I'll get you one.
Oh, I already advanced him. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you're good.
So it's a 15-inch move.
Yeah, I would take the bigger number 2.
Yeah, everything.
That's the
wait.
that's the lieutenant.
Yes, thank you. Doesn't matter. You can Overwatch.
Overwatch
if you want. Right.
The sustain 2 doesn't work in Overwatch. It's shooting phase only.
Oh, okay.
What was your primary, sir?
I did get 10 because I was holding these 2. Thank you.
10? It's 3 and 3,
Oh,
4,
sorry,
7.
it's linchpin.
Yeah,
sorry.
7.
Yeah, 3 per, and then plus
4
2.
plus 4. So it's 3, 4, because it's 3 plus 1 if you hold your home.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, we got you.
Is it 420?
He got 7 total for primary.
I was right.
It's almost tempting.
No, it's 8.
Oh wait, I can't. I'm Titanic. I can't Overwatch you anyway.
It's 8 points. Because it's 5 for the ones in No Man's Land.
I feel like they changed this.
Well, they didn't change the card.
Well, obviously. We'll verify that here in a second. I'll get you a better answer.
Lord Zinch changed it. Let's advance the iron. No, just move them up. Moving on up.
I'm coming up. Did I get much on this one? I didn't. No, it is 3 and 5. Yep. So 8 points total. And it's the +1 is because of that. So it is 3, 4 plus 1 to 5. You right.
Now, deep strike stuff. That lieutenant. Ugh, that poor lieutenant. That poor lieutenant. Let's throw.
You know what? I could Overwatch the Ludus.
You can do that.
And I will do it after because then you. Oh, that might be a shooting phase. Well, let me revive if when they do the rerolls. If they get it right now, I'm 100% doing it. I'm going to do a
Oh,
John.
if you get rerolls in the shooting phase?
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you to move back if you want. That's just going to make you farther back. So I'll like to make that decision once I find out.
Appreciate it.
Each time I make a ranged attack.
Okay.
So-
I'll still let it slide. I don't care.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take my 1 CP here for an Overwatch.
Because
2.
the 15, I think I would have had to do this. I mean, yeah, let's do that. It's
Okay,
gonna-
so
I know I'm
I'll be
gonna fail that
rerolling
card.
1s then instead. So 6 is rerolling 1s. Off the Ludus. So there's 2 6s so far, and 2 1s to reroll. Oh, I saw it for a second. All right, and then on 3s. Just 1, -1. Take 2 damage.
damage.
Saga. Take 2.
Both.
All right, well, cool.
So he has 7 wounds, so he's down to 5.
Which is actually important because I have 6 damage melee. So that's actually not a total wash for me.
Nice.
Assuming you don't just ace that dude, which he is 100% capable of doing.
How many wounds does it have left?
13? Dev
Maybe.
wounds, right?
What's going on,
Devlin's
KR
interesting.
Quintero? Great to see you. Goofy Goober, welcome to the chat.
Rocky for Goobers. Whoa.
Deep strike.
No. I'm like, dang, those infiltrators move quick.
And then... What's in this? Ludus?
Yes, another pack of Ludas. And then that one over there has a pack of the Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Gretchen. Eat it, loser. Eat it, loser.
Oh, and you can stop this one? I don't like it.
Just do it with your lieutenant. Do it with those
No.
infiltrators, and that's done.
That was the plan right now, but I was wondering if I could throw...
Because you can't come up
unit.
here, because that's strategic reserve this turn, right?
No, these are deep strikes.
Oh, they have D-Strike?
Yeah, they have the
Nice.
grav shoots.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not using Hounds of Mordecai, which for some reason don't have grav shoots.
Yeah, I'm
But
also.
they do have dev wounds and...
Yeah, I would probably save them for an objective you can do at the bottom of your turn.
Yeah, I'm
Because I
holding
could
them.
just
And Murder Fang's not jumping in just yet, because I don't...
rapid ingress, turn 2, we know.
And I don't want to risk dropping him somewhere and hope for a 9-inch charge, because we know how that goes.
No, we do.
So, let's go with the shooting.
Huzzah!
These guys did not advance, they just walked up. Bjorn in there. He can't see anything though, so
He's facing the
he's
wall.
going to be doing the objective. Infiltrator's doing, action. He gave this the +1. These guys are just going to shoot at the
wounded guy?
Gorky, and
That's a more.
hopefully, Morkanot, and then hopefully squishing him up for this guy to finish him off.
Ooh.
So let's do the Redemptor first. It's going to shoot the little, like the Gatling guns and the Stormbolters at these Ludas, and then Icarus Rocket Pod and the Plasma at the big guy. So let's shoot the Plasma first, supercharging. That's 5 shots, because D6 +1. Hitting on 2s because of the buff from the homie.
Yep.
Rerolling that 1. Love
Ooh,
that.
got him.
And then strength 9, need 5s. That is 2 AP 4.
All right, 5s. Ooh, I saw it. I got robbed.
3. And that is my hazardous. We're good.
All right, so I take 6. I'm down to 7.
Here's the Icarus Rocket Pod. 3 shots. On 2s. Thanks.
There you go.
Strength 8, need 5s. 1.
AP.
AP 1,
So-
but you have cover there.
Yeah, so on 3s. Good.
Are they 4-up saves normal?
3 up base.
Cool.
That's why I have saving on 2s when you had like your Gatling shooting me earlier.
Here's the Stormbolter at the guys in front. You are within rapid fire range, I'm pretty sure, right? That's within 12?
I would have sounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 2s. Hey-o. And then strength 4, so I need 5s, but this one is twin length. 2. No AP.
All right, Ludas start with a 5-up base, so 1 dice.
And last, but definitely not least, is the Gatling gun. 8 shots on 2s. All hits. Strength is 5, so I need 4s here.
Oof.
These 4 are no AP, and then you got 2 devs.
5s. So that unit's dead.
Ludas.
Looted. Yeah, I think packs of 5 are silly, but they're only 50 points a pop, so I brought the 2 to fill up the points.
We're moving on, and that is 7 wounds left.
Moving on up. Shoot me, you fool.
Let's do, moving on to this Redemptor, we're going to do something different. The guns that shot at the Ludas are going to shoot at Gorkanaut, and then the Plasma and the Icarus rocket pod are shooting at this guy.
Okay.
Because I can't see that mech, right?
And he's lone op.
Oh,
too.
lone op, yes, correct. All right, so here's, I'm going to start first over here. Plasma gun.
6.
Did I roll a hazardous?
You did.
Here's-
You passed.
I did?
Yeah, you rolled that.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So
Stop
that's
it.
5, 6 shots. Hitting on 3s because they are not cool.
And not re-rolling this
And
one.
not re-rolling. And then need 5s. 1, AP4.
5 up. Nope. Takes 3.
3, and then here's the Icarus rocket pod. 3 shots on 3s. And 5s. 1, AP1. So no AP.
So 3 up. Good. Why do I... Why? Why is it these ones?
Here's the twin storm bolter. Those hit. This one's twin linked. So 1 wound, no AP.
This is on now
On the big guy.
they're all big guys.
Sorry, the one that I didn't just shoot at.
1. We're good.
And the devastating Gatling gun.
Gauntling.
These, yeah, hitting on 3s, rerolls, and then I'm looking for 6s because it's strength 5.
1 dev.
1 dead.
Down to 6.
Is there a T12? Yeah.
Yep.
That's perfect. I really wanted even numbers there.
Don't worry, you're going to fail your charge. I'm not sorry.
And I am going to have to spend a CP to allow that Redemptor to shoot because it advanced. So that's the Relentless Assault.
So you don't even have a CP
Oh.
here for the...
Well,
Because he still gets the free CP,
He
right?
has the
Yeah, yeah,
captain
yeah, yeah.
thing. But actually,
Well, yeah, you did shoot with him, so...
that's the same strat. So take back his shots. He gave it 6 damage, right?
The first one
Oh,
that
he
shot?
took out the Luda. The Ludas.
Because he did the 6 damage with his plasma and then the Ludas.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take that.
Yeah. So now you can't advance in charge?
Cannot. Yeah. Oof, that was a
That's
big mistake.
honestly way worse for you than giving me back the wounds on the unwounded one. You might want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ludas are back, baby. Woo! I love packs of 5.
But then I would have shot all those guns at that. Oh man, that really messed
Well,
up.
then I'll kill them and get his wound back, and then he'll be at 7. And then this guy will be at 4.
Okay, that works out.
And then he's going to be alive on 1 wound, and you're going to lose anyway.
Hate it. Hey, how right you are about that. Yeah, that was a big mess up, but thank you for working with me on that. Just a little oversight with the Relentless Assault, because Relentless Assault, it's what opens up the advance and charge for the Warrior Born. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, I hate you.
I mean, I feel like you felt bad because of that.
No, you deserve it. Wolf pups need to go. That's what I've heard on Discord.
That's true. So these 2 are doing their actions.
Yep.
That's all my guns. We're going right into charges. Let's charge just this.
Okay. 5. I'll let you
Yeah, I
know.
wanna make sure I'm out of 6, so I'm just gonna.
You're definitely not.
So I'm gonna have to block this guy from being able to base.
Then, yeah, as long as no one else could have gone 5 to go this way. But I think you were fine either way. Whatever. I'm going to do it over there for that guy, so it doesn't really matter as much.
Okay. And then what was it? 5?
Yeah.
It's actually 6 because of the +1.
Ooh, so maybe I could have.
Well, I
Yeah.
still want to base there and not
Yep,
do that.
yep. Block that body. You're not going to kill him, so it's fine.
It's gonna have to be the Wolf Lord over there now doing the free CP to advance and charge.
And
his
fail.
+1 to advance and charge isn't like unit based. He doesn't have to be leading a unit, which is pretty cool. It just says advance and charge rolls are. I'm trying to go off memory here. It says add 1 to
stalling?
advance and charge rolls made for this model's unit.
Okay.
I don't know what I need.
Fail.
But I think a 7 will do it.
I think you needed a 6, so.
Yeah, we got it. Ooh.
Wow. You know, put your boy back on the objective there.
Oh, yes, thank you.
So within 6, I would have to do a pivot. I actually might not be able to. Depends on what I roll. If I roll a 5, I can get on the other side of the wall.
So I don't think you could fit through this, right?
That's what I'm saying. I would have to pivot. And then my butt has to go this way. I might do it anyway, just if I roll big enough, because there would be enough I need to roll a 5 minimum. With plus a pivot, I need to roll a 7 minimum to get on the other side of the wall with the pivot. So to go this way effectively. Because you can pivot infinite amount of times. Tracking? Makes sense?
But I just don't think the model could fit through this to do that, right?
Through it? Because I can move within an inch of you. Are you talking about just
Yeah,
like...
just the width of the model.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't play knights. 4.
Well, just roll it and we'll see.
Ooh, that's like right on the cusp. You might be right. Because that's the part of the wall. We'll let it ride. Yeah, that one's just too close, and I'm not that worried about it, so. Go ahead and take
You're
it.
gonna roll it and see?
Theory roll?
Theory roll?
Theory roll. 8 would have been interesting. Would it be interesting?
All right, let's start with the Thunderhammer.
I'm
5
just
attacks.
gonna fight on death. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa! What do you mean?
Hitting on 3s, and we do have sustained hits now because of Saga the Warriorborn. And rerolls because that's my oath target. So that's 1 sustained. Pretty cool. And we're looking for anti-vehicle 4+. So Black Death here. Come through for me. That is 6 dev wounds.
Okay, that's how many I had. No, I'm at 7 because we took one back. So
Yeah, you're at 1 now, right?
Yeah.
And then I have the claw attack.
Yeah. Now the claws don't get Black Death.
No, I do, but they don't have dev wounds. So they still...
Okay, so it's
auto
not
wound on
anti-vehicle,
4s. Yeah.
Ah, easy.
Those hit. Need 4s.
4s.
1.
Dang it. No AP on these.
AP1, yeah.
Oh, 4 with a reroll. No! 6 with no rerolls. It's
There it
prophetic.
is.
It's
Yeah.
prophetic. I
It
said I would
worked
live on
out- it
1.
worked out perfectly.
I'm gonna smack you in the forehead now. Okay.
No, I'm going to make my 4s.
I hope so, because you're dead if you don't. All right, he's not in the WOG. We've got 4 attacks here.
-1 to hit.
Minus
plus
1, but
one.
plus 1 because of the Tech Marine. So we're back on 3s.
And that's till your next command phase or to the end of the turn?
Command phase.
Okay.
So 3s here. Ooh. Strength 18.
Definitely 2s.
Damn it is. Okay. 4 4-ups, Stan. You got it. Oh, you almost.
That's 12 damage?
12
right?
damage, yeah.
I don't have CP to reroll. I'm just going to kill him. Well, let's,
You could roll
let's do it.
12 6-ups.
Fun to
John. Oh, he did.
Close.
Where was that in the shooting phase? Okay, so I live on 1 and I killed your dude.
Hate it.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Could not get my Saga. Well, I actually do have another chance over here. Let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, this one's a little bit more dangerous, so.
So let's start with the regular Thunderwolf Cavalry. 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
These all miss. We do have some lethals, though. And strength is 5, needs 6s, I bet, right?
Yeah, T12.
So that's 4 AP1.
This is the claws?
No, these are their heirloom weapons.
Oh, heirlooms, yeah. All right, 4 4-ups. Damage.
2 each.
So it takes 6 down to 14.
And then here are their... actually, I'll do all the teeth and claws together because it's all the same profile.
Thieves and claws.
Hitting on 4s. No 6. Oh, here's 1 6. And 6s again. Nothing there. Just 1 AP1.
Good.
Good. And then we're going on to the Thunderhammers. 4 from the pack leader, 5 from the battle leader, 5 from the Wolf Lord. Same profile. No enhancements here. So hitting on 3s.
A couple lethals.
Sorry, let me confirm that the battle leader does hit on 3s because I know some of them hit weaker. Okay, yeah, we're good. 3s.
There's your lethals.
Thank you. And strength is 8, so I need
5s.
5s.
There you go. 6 total.
So 6 AP2.
All right, 5s.
These are flat 3.
So that's 12. That's takes me down to 2, unless I re-roll 1. I think we're just going to leave it because I had 14 mods. So yeah, down to 2. This is a Morkanot as well, so I only have the 4 attacks here. This one also has the +1.
Did I roll the teeth and claws? Yeah, right? I
Yeah,
did all
that's what
those
you started
here?
with because there's the 2 damage a pop.
No, I did the heirloom weapons.
You started with the,
And you get heirloom weapons, tooth and claws, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
because I rolled 3 times. So the 4 attacks here with the +1, so back on 3s. Ew. 2s. 1 minus a lot, flat 6. Die, 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 die.
Can happen.
Hey, I killed 1 dog. He took 18 wounds and I killed a dog. Don't call John Wick. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah.
Nothing yet because both of these score at the end of his turn.
You can give him Defend Stronghold. I physically can't get over there, so
Yeah.
put the points on the board for that.
You could give
one.
me 3 for defend then.
Yeah.
Technically,
it's
that wouldn't
physically
happen,
impossible
but
for me to
yeah.
get over there. Or is it? Good, good, good. Whoa! Yarr! All right, so I'm going up to 2 CP. I'm telling you now, I'm already going to spend 1 to auto pass that guy over there, so I can contest that. Because what's your OC?
What's yours?
8.
9. Just
It is not 9. You are not a knight. You rat. I know Space Wolves have some weird OC sometimes, though. All right, so I will go down to 1 OC. It's kind of a little out of order because I'm not have to do it yet, but I will definitely do that there. So
And
my
he did get 10 prime points.
8.
Sorry, yeah, we did that. We did that last turn, yeah.
You did that
I'm
last
trying
turn.
to give you more points, man.
No, I appreciate you.
And you said 7 last time. So.
I didn't say I was right last turn. I'm saying it wasn't 10. Okay, so there's that. My secondaries. Secure no man's land. Nice. And smabotage. Cool, so we have guys here that can do that.
Easy.
And I think there's going to be enough in your face that it's going to be a problem regardless, right? Okay. So I have 2 heals to hand out at various points. I can fall back, but I won't have anything for that outside of this. So I might just stay here and shoot the guns that I can, and then have these guys come in and help clean up afterward. Or do I just fall back towards the objective anyway? Does 8 get me on the other side of you? It doesn't. Not really. Unless I go sideways, and then I'm just blocking myself. He might fall back, and then I can just shoot and table you in 2 turns. So.
Did he pass his battle shock?
Oh, no, he doesn't. He's a leadership 7. He passes. Nice. Crazy. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's it. So let's get into it. Do you have any active moves if I fall back?
No, but they still have their blood surge move. If you
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's fine.
You probably got one.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
One activation there is all you need.
So we're just going to go ahead and fall back 8 here just to protect.
Did you call your wall?
Do I want to? Oh, we don't have much left. We'll go ahead and wag,
Clean up now.
wag, wag,
Yeah,
wag.
my Thunderwolves took a
Oh yeah, hey Jacob. By the way, he's almost table. So
You know what would have been good? Lancers.
I mean, you probably would have taken that extra vote off.
Yeah, they wouldn't have come out turn 1. Then they would have.
No, yeah, because if you give me the chance, I would have aced
You
them.
tagging terrain is very nice for Lancers. But yeah, this list was not built to.
Where's your eradicators,
counter.
Dan?
I swear I had them in a list.
Did you really?
I had them in a list. I had them.
When's the last time you brought eradicators? I haven't seen it in a while.
I have 6 painted ones.
I know you do, because I used to borrow.
Since you guys are speeding through this game, picking up Dan's models, let's take a quick break, check in with the Ross progress. We are almost done here, guys. We've got some ice on the boat. Let's go
Nice
ahead and-
face.
Let's go ahead and bring it out here. There we go. So you see, since last night's stream, last night we did the hammer up. We have now put him on his base. We have touched up the details on his face, painted a bunch of little odds and ends. And, well, he'll be wrapped up tonight. The last thing I'll have to do will happen after the stream is, of course, that purple filter up underneath to add some shadows back. But very, very happy with how this thing has turned out.
Beauty.
Fantastic. All right. Kind of makes me wish I had the time to travel up there and then play it. I wanted Guardians for the longest time, just because I mean, this is basically Orc Guardians, right? So I like that concept of Guardians and AOS. They're just silly, especially with AOS rules
really
where
cool.
damage spills over. It's like Billy clubs out, you just kill 13 models from 2 attacks. You're like,
I
yeah.
watched a few battle reports, because I haven't played AOS, but I watched a few battle reports on Titans, and they could kick objectives and move them. Or maybe early on they could. But I remember
they can-
Bridger really
it's-
liked them because they could like actually move objectives, and it was like
I don't
he
think
kept
they do
joking
that
they were like kicking
anymore.
the objectives.
Yeah, they might. I know that they could interact with terrain really well because there was like the added net deepkin, which have like the shipwreck and stuff like that. So terrain's a lot more prevalent in AOS, and I wish they would fix terrain in 40k because there's some cool terrain options.
Yeah.
Like
All the pipes, the craters, like
I'm talking about like just faction terrain, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like
Any
all
more
the Sister
like
Slayers that had the
sister
Battle
stuff.
Sanctum, and then the Orks have the Boss Bunker or whatever it is that does nothing.
Yeah.
The Death Guard one is pretty sick too. I took it to Cherokee 2 years ago as a meme, and it like actually worked out pretty well.
The Eldar one was gross too. Didn't
The
it?
Webway game?
Yeah, like allowed.
Well, it was gross
deep
when you
strike.
had inside a 6 or
Yeah,
whatever,
allowed
or
deep
like you
strike
could deep strike
within-
in engagement range.
Yeah.
That was big when Harlequins first popped in the beginning. It was just like, oh hey,
Infiltrator stonks.
here's all these mortal wounds.
So I think
Pisses.
that this detachment is so broken, we should go ahead and throw a couple of Lancers in reserve for Dan, just for the fun of it.
I don't think it's enough.
It's too late now.
Oh boy.
What's going on, Christopher Brown? How are you? He says, my Chaos Stargate.
Hey, is that
Yes.
Christopher Brown?
Oh, well, it's his name, so I'm sure he's
Yeah,
at least
man.
one of them.
He's one of them. Yeah.
That's a name from the warp itself.
So it's obviously the
talking early
detachment is strong here,
40K.
but 6 big body knots on the table as well adds a whole nother layer of difficulty here, huh?
It's like an onion. It's got layers.
Like Shrek.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna. That's a looters. Looter.
Don't let him do that at tournaments, guys. Rolling and then choosing what he's saying, what
I-
the roll is for.
The camera saw. The camera saw.
The camera didn't read your mind, sir.
Your mom can read my mind. 3. I don't know where those are actually going to go. So
I mean, the good news is we'll definitely be done in time for that Adepticon reveal, huh?
Hey.
yeah, the nerf. Hey, here's all these cool models, and
Rob's
they
just
just,
trying to
like
get it
drag
done.
over, drag
Just
over
trying to get it done before
Thanks
the
for
nerf hits
emptying
at
the
9
shelves
p.m.
of the Stompas and Ludas, guys.
This guy. So 12.
They move in.
Orks. I actually like how that looked, but I'm going to take that off. Let's go ahead and advance this guy. A little bit. So we're going to take a pivot here, so we're just going to take the 8 because of the advance.
Yes, Treachery, Orcs are the best shooting army and the best version of Knights now. I guess we got
If I could do my 6...
Sabotaging.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about maybe him, but yeah, that makes sense for them too. Because you ain't going to have nobody over here.
Sorry to cut you off. He was
Oh, no,
rolling
you're
in
good.
advance for his
You're good.
grots that we're about to do in action, so just stopping him.
Yeah. 'Cause I need babysitters. Honestly, if I could fit these guys plus the Gorkanaut, like, I would absolutely run it effectively. I think that would be the funnest game of my life. But 4 of these effectively is the Gorkanaut. So,
Don't you have 3
Or
Gorkanauts?
the stomp.
Stomp it, yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I have, 3, because these are 200 something points and the Stompa is 6 or 800. So like, if it's a little over 3, a little under 4,
I
but
think this is better, honestly.
oh,
So
100%.
what's that 3 for? What are you deciding that's for?
I pointed at him. What do you want from me? Stop being a bully. That's my job. And we'll take the pivot. Let's go there.
You could turn them around.
No,
Your funsies.
no, this is the Orc. Yeah. Yeah.
Smog attack.
Schmaug. For the other one over here that dropped off the Ludus earlier. +5. So it's 13. With a pivot, and we're not moving this one because he's going to die. So pivot means 11. I'm just going to basically waddle him out this way. Pivot. We're going to go a little bit shorter than that because I did have to do some weird sideways there. All right. He's going to chill to heal him at the end of the phase. I'm going to wait for him to die before I jump out the Gretchen. Huzzah. Tink. So he's there, he's there. This is my other one. You can just come this way and give him the other one +1. All right, so it's going to be where I'm assigning my +1 to hits. Is this Gatling, this Morkanauts, and we'll just leave it on that guy over there because he's going to get the D3 wounds back. So D3 wounds back on the one that's wounded for 3, so he's up to 4. And I'm ready for the Murder Fang phase.
A little bit of rapid ingress load.
Yeah, show up in your deployment zone, please.
I mean, it's still turn 2, so I can't go anywhere in your deployment zone, and you have the whole outside blocked off. So, yeah, I think he can show up. He'll be right here, outside of danger.
Is he?
I mean, I guess you could charge me.
With looters. No,
You definitely can charge me. You're right.
no, so I got 1 CP, so we're just going
And
ahead.
I'm down to 0 CP.
Nice. All right, let's get into the shenanigans here. I cannot affect your recover assets at this point, so you're safe. So you're going to get those points regardless. All right, so shooting phase. We've got that Morkanaut is going to shoot everything into the Redemptor closest.
Cool. Thought that was a Gorkanaut.
Gorkanaut's the one with the Gatling.
Okay.
Gatling, Mega Blaster.
Okay.
It's the only way that I'm going to remember that. Otherwise, that's probably why they're that way. I will never remember otherwise. This is the WOG, so the Mega Blasters are +1 to hit in melee, I believe. It's all very confusing. I hate it.
It's Orks. It's not meant to be good.
So Morkanauts +1 to hit for range attacks. Okay, so he's getting a +1 anyway. So he's degraded with a +1, and he's getting a +1 from his data sheet roll. So he's back on 4s. All right,
Can you also give him the +1 to hit from the mech?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so he's at a
so the data
+1
sheet
then?
roll gives him +1 if it's the WOG turn. My mech, the Tech Marine, is giving him +1. So that's +2. He's degraded +1.
Gotcha.
Other finger, +1. Yeah, I did +1. All right, so let's go ahead and activate all of his shooting. It's fairly swingy. I shouldn't kill the Redemptor here. I just don't want to jump into melee with full health. That could go real bad real quick. All right, so Morkanauts is going to shoot. Well, your T10?
10.
All right, so I do have to roll these separately now.
Okay.
Because it's strength 9 for the small version of the Mega Blaster, and D6 +3 is strength 10. So D6 +3, no blast for 7. This is on 4s, looking for 6s.
Was that a strat wall you used, or did you call a wall?
I called it a WAG.
He called the WAG.
I called it a WAG.
Being
The
that you had to
wambulance.
ask that question, Muzzbuzz, I think we know what the answer is to this landmine. So go ahead and hit him. Boom! This landmine was for if you call a good wall or if you call a bad wall like I do.
Yeah, I don't do the annoying WOG, which is a bad WOG. So I called it a good WOG because
I do it for the.
You know,
for
I'm with
the
you, and I
goblins.
call it a bad wall, or I call it a good wall too. However,
it's a gentleman's WOG is what I learned from certain old people. So
yeah, old people do that type of stuff.
Boo.
I don't care, I ain't scared of you. All right, so here on 4s, no rerolls. 1, -2,
Damage?
D6, 6.
That goes down to 5.
He thinks
Then he has 6 of fatal things? No, he takes 5.
All right, cast a Mega Blaster here. No hits, and then I'm going to roll just his 2 hazardous real quick. He passes both. Oh, I could have died from hazardous. That would have been terrible. All right, the rocket launches for 2 shots. No hits. I'm not even going to shoot the piddly guns. Cool, moving on. So he's down to what now?
7.
So 2 going through would kill him, just because it's 12 damage, down to 10, so effectively. So we're going to take the other guy and put everything into the Redemptor behind him to start chipping him down. You are well within rapid fire range. How did I end up on red dice? What happened? All right. So 6, this is the one with the Gatling. There are no bonuses here. This one is the +1 in melee, because it's the Gatling. So we're going to do this twice, and then move on to the rockets. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I hit on the 6s at least. So 8 there. Nice, so everything hit on that first salvo. This will be on 5s because strength 6. Oh, you know what? I should use the strat for the CP, but or the AP. That's fine. All right. So the first one you've got 6 minus 1. I forgot that I have a strat for closest unit is +1 AP.
Well, this would be the second closest unit, right?
Oh yeah.
-1.
Yes.
So 2 go through
Cool.
damage.
1 damage. And I'm going to do the second salvo here.
Takes 1.
Okay. Next salvo. All right. Well, 6s are coming in pretty decent.
Hate it. Hate ya.
You hate us because you ain't us. All right. And then 5s. 1, 2, 3, minus 1.
Need 3s.
Dan!
Damage.
Just 1 damage.
Takes
There you go,
2.
too. Yeah, that's not as bad. Okay.
That's still this one, right? The
Yeah,
back.
the back one. So we've got 5 shots out of the rockets. 2 hits. This will be on 5s as well. Nothing. And the stubbers I'm not worried about. Over yonder, these looters into this guy, or these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the, what did I put on this banner? He just got a big shooter because I didn't pay attention. You are going to be saving on 4s. I'm going to spend the CP here for the extra AP shooting into these guys. So you'd be saving on 5s instead.
Okay.
So hitting on 6s, re-rolling. All.
Fish.
Oh,
yeah.
I have to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not fishing. That's
Nice.
oh, there you go.
3 hits.
All right, and then this will be on 2s. Strength 8. All right, 3 minus 2.
5s.
2 damage a pop.
Dead.
Okay. And then the big shooter. Should be rockets, but it's okay. This one is hitting there.
Change it.
I don't know what the profile is off the top of my head. All right, and then big shooters. All right. And then this will be strength 5. So 3 minus 1 because of the strat.
1 damage?
Yep.
There's another one.
Nice. All right, I feel like we can handle those 2 guys. All right, so we're gonna go. I need multi-damage here. So let's go, this guy that has the +1 is gonna dump everything into these guys. If you do the blood search and tag him, then he can shoot, but he doesn't have any blast, so I'm not worried about it. So we're gonna go here, because he does have blast. So this is the Morkanaut with the D6 guns. All right, so the custom Mega Zappa, D6 +3, hitting on 4s because of the +1. Number of shots is 9, because you are not blast. All right.
Have you rolled 6s on every one of those so far?
I rolled a 5 on the other one. No rerolls here though, and no 6s. There you go. See, no army roll. And then on 3s, 4 minus 2 d6.
4s.
Just the one.
1 goes through.
D6 for 6. I did roll a lot of those.
Yes.
Yeah, I did roll a lot of those. All right, so it kills the dude by himself. The other custom Mega Blaster. 4s looking for 6s. There we go. Here we goes. 3s. There we goes. All right, 1 minus 2.
Good.
Good. My 2 hazardous checks real quick. Nope. Rocket launchers, no blast on that, so it's just 3. 4s, ooh, buddy. 3s, 3 minus 2, 3 damage.
Okay.
Just, yeah, assign it as you will.
3 damage.
Each.
They all went in. All right. Let's take them on the Wolf Lord. Yeah. Takes 3.
Takes, and he's going to
Takes
take the last
5.
one.
Yeah.
Barely.
He takes 6. So he's
He
down
has
to 1.
7, nice. Fine, I'll use my twin big shooters. All right, this is the last guns out of him. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls here. That was not a natural 6. That was a 6. Needed 5s. So you have twin links on this one. Nope, just the one, and it was an armor save. So you passed. All right.
Is that everything?
Yes. Do they get to Blood Surge by themselves, or is that with the Thunderwolf unit?
Once per battle in your opponent's shooting phase after an enemy unit has finished making its attacks, if this model's unit was targeted by one or more of those attacks, this model's unit can make a normal move up to D6, but must send that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, models in this model's unit can be moved within engagement range of that enemy unit.
So this is after
not-
the activation. So
But it's not
he's going to do it by
saying While
himself.
it's leading. Yeah, it's just him.
Yeah.
not the
So I
wolf.
was just thinking if the lieutenant can do it with him, but so he's just going to tag.
Yep, that's it.
So the lieutenant gets to do it, not the.
He's not part of the unit anymore.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was the lieutenant's rule or the
It's
Wolf
the
Lord's.
lieutenant's role. Yeah.
Okay,
The-
cool.
The Wolf Lord has the.
It's weird that it's on the
captain.
lieutenant, but
He has
whatever.
the lethals and the blood surge. The
And the
captain has the
free CP
captain
and
thing
the-
and the +1 to advance in charge.
Okay, that is a fair balance. Then I agree. All right, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go shoot all the Gatling shenanigans into him, just because I'll just deal with him. I'll let you swing first. We'll start with the twin big shooters, just because that would be time efficient. All right, shooting here into here. I do not. I do have a +1, so 5s. 5s and no rerolls and no 6s that I see. And then on 5s, but twin links, 2 armor saves.
Good.
Okay. The rockets for 3. On 5s. 1. Invuln.
Good.
Stop it. I have to use the
Champ.
other ones. Flamer. Boop. Wait, is this the one with the flamer? This is a Gork. Gork. It does have a scorching, so 3 shots. 1.
Takes it.
It's -1 anyway, so.
He's good.
Dang it! All right, fine. We'll use the Deathstorm Mega Shooters. We'll do this again.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, you made me do this. All right, 5's looking for 6s.
Oh God. Okay. I'll pick him up. Okay.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, he's gone.
Stop it. He's dead already.
He can't pull over any further.
Now those are mortal wounds.
That's emotional damage. Call that my Thunderfire cannon strat. All right, so that leaves me with this guy. That's really all you can see is just this unit, right? Makes sense to me. I mean, screw it. We'll just go ahead and do that. We'll shoot them. You want me to?
Or I guess you could shoot Bjorn.
I'm not gonna shoot Bjorn. What am I gonna do to Bjorn?
He's there.
If this was the one with the D6 cannon, I might consider it, even if you have it. But it's literally all 1 damage, and I'm just gonna pick those 2 guys up with this guy. So, do you want me to roll it, or do we?
I mean, all 1 damage is pretty good for Bjorn because he doesn't get to do his damage reduction.
2 up save on him, right?
To save 5
And using cover, it's not. That's a lot of. Maybe I do 1 damage. So I'm not.
And
I'm
then
not
he
worried about
does half. He reduces damage by half, though,
it. To a
doesn't he?
minimum of
Yeah.
1.
To minimum.
Yeah, this isn't Morgan Vol in the beginning of the edition.
Half damage.
Down to 0. It's like, yeah, she's invincible to 1 damage weapons. Like, hated that. Okay, try face. We're sending dude into bro.
You got it.
Sick. And I have no strats for the Think Shock.
Bjorn's too close, anyways.
Ciao. You think I wouldn't do it anyway? Just
Well, it would cost 2.
2. Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, you would.
I'm the tank shock guy. I do the tank shocking. So this is the Gorkanauts. I get +1 attack on the log. And I'm getting +1 to hit anyway. So we're going to be hitting on you on 2s. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Strength 18, so winning you on 3s. No,
Love it.
no sustain, no nothing here. So just dice. And then 3s. 5 AP 3.
Need 5s.
He's so dead.
So dead. It's flat 6 damage.
That's 20 damage right there.
Yep. Does he explode?
Okay.
It was 20 because -1. Yeah. 4.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been 24. So. Okay. Your attacks here. PEMDAS.
Here's the Thunderhammer attacks. He only has 4. Hitting on 3s. And that's 1. Just 2 flat 2 dev wounds.
Oh, that is 2 difference. I failed anyway.
And then claws.
I don't have a dice for this one.
He does not have lethals anymore. Nothing.
We'll put Phil's face there. All right. All right. His 6 attacks here because we're in the wog. On 2s. And then on 2s. Aha, 6 invulns. Get off my table.
Yeah, he's done.
He gone. Okay. So for secure no man's lands, I've got 5 points there, and then sabotage is rolling for the potential 3. Which,
And Dan guys recover.
yep,
I got my
for his
recover,
mini.
and then I'm going to score 3 primary.
We are 10 minutes away from a new record, right?
I mean, we can get a couple more points on the day. We don't need to
I
lock
think
it in.
so. I thought
We
we
can
don't have to
turn
rush
things
it.
up by slowing things down.
Whose was the fastest game? Was it when you got tabled?
That was
No, that
Eric
was,
and Steve, right?
No, the fastest game on record right now is Julian and Perry with those Emperor's Children.
Oh,
Hour and 40
yeah.
minutes from the start of stream. And we're at an hour 30 minutes from
Absolutely.
this.
I mean, the game is spoken for, but we can still play.
Are you
What was that for?
advancing with
Oh, the Tech
D3?
Marine. I was like, that's a really weird morale check.
I'm healing for D3. Don't have any other things. Okay, no prisoners and overwhelming force.
That's
I do think
highly possible.
I do think Chris owes you dinner for taking this ass whooping in his place.
Yeah, he was like, oh, wait, what am I doing tonight? No, I'm
Oh,
busy.
suddenly I have plans tonight,
Yeah,
guys.
crazy. Hey, you don't do the thing.
I gotta wash Eric's hair tonight. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I've got to take him and his
I gotta walk
missus
my
out.
fish.
Oh, if this is an episode of American Dad, that's possible. Klaus. You know, that's a show I genuinely just don't like, is American Dad. I can't really figure out other than I just don't like the character
My
Roger.
brother loves it.
I don't like
And
Roger.
I can't get behind it either.
Like, it's got some, like, when it first started, it had some really funny, like, over-the-top memeage, but American Dad just overall is just not a show for me.
I'm gonna keep
No,
that.
Archer,
as
on the
a
other hand, Archer I will,
target.
cool. Archer I will watch until
Archer
the
is
fucking
great.
cows come home.
It really is great. John,
didn't finish it, but it was
is it
really
John
good.
H. or John W. Benjamin or whatever his name is? The only problem with Archer is that anytime I've heard or seen him in anything else, I think of Archer.
He's in.
Yeah,
he's
it's that
in,
voice.
Parks and Recreation, and it's like jarring
Uh-huh.
because he's a doctor or something. He's like, don't do that. Don't do
He's
that.
also there was that
want
movie
herpes,
I
just so you
told
get
Rob
herpes.
to watch that I'm sure he
want
didn't.
ants. That's
Boy
it, get
Kills World.
No, no
that-
one's going to watch that.
That dude, it was so damn good. I'm sure chat will back me on that. But he does the voice of the kid who can't speak. It's all internal dialogue.
I was going to say,
and
that's
it's
a
the
really
only-
weird way to say that.
It's the only other time that I've seen him play a character that fit, right? Without it like just going straight to the Archer illusion. What's going on, Sarosa? How are you? What's going on, Shoelace, as well? I have to walk my fish. That's the excuse I told my sister to get away from weird dudes. Spiders say burp. Well, that's a little American Dad quote.
Can't.
I'm gonna advance the Fenrisian wolves. They innately can advance and charge. They're cool like Ragnar.
Yay!
13 inches.
OC0. I was just so tempted on impulse to overwatch with the Grots, just to be like, ah! Where's my CP? I get a CP there. How many attacks do they pop?
2.
Ooh, okay, I can live. You can't actually kill me, so we're fine. I can live down to the Grot.
Let's bring. I'll advance him.
Oh, turn 3.
12.
Delayed.
Well delayed.
Brought to you by God Squad. God Squad! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really pay attention to the lethality of the shooting with, just because for me it's a whole lot of D6 shots, D6 damage, but yeah, when you can roll, it gets real bad real quick.
Deep striking these. I mean, I guess you can overwatch there, but.
I can't. He's Titanic.
Oh, right. So,
I'm just gonna bump you back.
thank you. Just getting in line to hopefully charge those Gretchen and start attacking your primary. Bringing Murderfang out, and yeah, it's a hope and a prayer to the Allfather.
Whoa!
We're not halfway there. We're far from there. All right, let's start our shooting.
Nice.
We're gonna do. Actually, let's bring this guy in so I can pop a shot that way at the big guy. So let's do Bjorn. We're gonna shoot everything at the big guy.
That's wounded or not wounded?
The one that's on 1 wound. Really want to try to achieve a saga here.
Well, he got
Or
he
has
got
4 wounds,
healed. Yeah.
So let's do his heavy flamer. 6 shots.
Good lord.
Strength 5, so I need 6s. 2, AP1, no cover.
Okay. 4s. Damage.
1.
All right, down to 3. I'm going to keep track of it over here.
And then this is the Hellfrost cannon. Let's just shoot the single beam. It does flat 4 damage.
Sure.
Hits on 2s.
Yeah.
Strength 9, so I need a 5. Not
CP.
that.
CP. Oh, you don't. Where's your CP?
I didn't gain it. But no.
I mean, you have a Redemptor that can do it, so. Because I am touching that terrain with dude, so your Redemptor can shoot him. And the Tech Marine?
I don't have CP to... No, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll keep it. All right, so...
All right, so I'm going to go over there and adjust his dice now.
Thank you. Iron Priest has a Hellfrost pistol. 12-inch.
Pistole.
All right, I'll shoot it at him.
He will receive it.
Focused shot, hitting on a 2. That hits. Strength is 6, so I need a 5. Ooh,
You
that wounds.
need a 6.
Oh, strength 12. Yep, never mind. Oof, that would have been cool.
You can't have nice things.
That's close. Bjorn, that guy. All right, let's do everything from this into... Oh. Man, that sucks.
Kill
I really
the...
wanted the saga.
Did a character have to do it?
Yeah.
Do a theory roll to see if Bjorn would have done with the...
Would have needed 5. No.
No, okay.
No, yeah, that's silly. I'm gonna stick with it. I think I have to shoot everything at that guy and then just charge here and hope.
Just do the overcharge for the flat 3.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Supercharging.
Ooh, I
shots.
take it back.
I've been rolling hot with the plasmas. I won't lie there.
I think I summoned Mark Perry into chat here.
Hi, Mark.
He says it's Morkin time. This is definitely a list you would approve of, Mark.
Yeah,
How's it
switch
going,
to the
Nat?
rest of
Yep,
this.
you're good.
You got to rewind a bit. I did show off the basically the finished Gargant on stream a little bit ago.
You fool. I made both my plasma saves.
Yeah, you did. Need 6s. Twin linked.
One
This
death.
is the storm. No, this is storm. Just
Storm!
Big shout out to our dear friend Julian, who is up way past his bedtime.
During the week.
$20 super chat coming in. Paint more minis, Rob. All dice go to Rob.
Whatever.
That's one death.
I really thought his super chat was going to say, I can't believe I outdrank him like that.
Considering who he is, that's really not that surprising.
All right, that's all my shots. Let's do heavy flamer here into the Ludas. D6, 2 shots. Need 4s. 1 AP1, no cover.
5. Yeah.
Nice.
Lutas.
I think that's all my shots. Reavers will shoot at these Gretchen here. What do they have? Actually, I gave them. I want them to have the combat knives, so I think you have to choose between the combat knives or the bolt carbine. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what I got. Or are they within 12 of me?
Should be.
Because I needed to be outside of 9 here. That could have taken me out.
Oh,
Just
like
one. Never
one.
mind. I'm not even gonna bother.
You're just going to take the 9 charge.
Yeah. Let's do some charges. 9-inch charge there.
With a reroll.
No.
You don't stick the first charge ever. What do you need? What do you need a CP for here?
Maybe things over here. You're right. Let's do it. Rerolling it. No, rerolling it.
Definitely, let's do it.
Mr. Velvet.
Let's do it, Bubba.
Hey! Rerolled a failed charge.
That felt like Trajan. Remember that?
Doesn't avoid the
Yeah.
landmine, unfortunately. Congratulations on your brand new shiny floor dice.
Beautiful. Love it.
Can't wait for these Gretchen to body you.
They
Just.
like we're on a war. Remember?
You got me? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Charging.
No, that's a given. Hey, look, a 9. You could have made it.
Then Bjorn into the Mork thingy.
Gorkanaut.
Gorkanaut. I would never get it right.
Gatling,
7.
Gorkanaut. That's it. 7. And the Redemptor in?
Redemptor, let's put him into the one further away.
Okay. Charge him through the wall.
Or I guess we can
to the wall.
probably do both. Right?
What's going on, Angel Soto? Hoping to get some
Yeah.
good news from you here soon so we can start planning out that D&D campaign.
Hello, Angel.
Cool. And let's bring the Iron Priest into the Gorkanaut.
Cool.
In front of him.
Hey, wow, it's a lot of 9 pluses, dude. Too bad you
I
didn't
just have to get
Hey.
the first one out of the way, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this into them.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. Not that. Right? Is it?
I don't know. I didn't even look at your dice.
It is a 6.
I'm on the building, so. Okay, cool. Then take it. I don't care. Do it.
At this point.
You officially get all of your stuff in combat.
Hiya! You don't have interrupt stuff, so let's just go for it. Bjorn first. He has lethal hits in melee.
Send it. I have no nothing for you.
2s. Rerolls on that one because he is my oath target.
Bjorn?
And then,
Oath
this is
the
my oath target.
I thought it was that
I
guy.
wasn't doing any rerolls shooting at that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I shot with the Redemptor all at that and did no rerolls.
Okay.
Because I kept saying this is the one with the rerolls.
Cool.
Because I needed to
I mean, it
charge
doesn't-
this
yeah.
one and I wanted to just shoot.
I
that
thought you were
one
doubling
and
down
kill
on
it.
killing him, but you know, we know that you don't like to kill things.
So 4s, because +1, or not. 3.
3,
AP2.
5s.
You are crushing it, man.
Immediately!
These are all the dice that I didn't roll on Saturday. So I've got 2 games of energy
Can't do
here.
anything about that. Let's do the Redemptor, and this one's full. Hasn't been wounded yet, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'm going to put everything into him. 5 attacks on 2s because I did buff him.
You're not gonna hit the one that has 2
Sucks.
wounds?
No, because we'll stay in combat, and then if I can weaken this enough, I can hopefully kill it with.
I mean,
Iron
I could
Priest.
just blow
I'm just
up.
going for
I could
sagas.
just blow up here, so.
I'm just going for sagas. I'm
Sure,
not
sure.
really.
Oh, because the Tech Priest, Iron
Yeah.
Priest over here?
Yeah. I'm just.
Oh, if I know an
focusing
Iron
on-
Priest, it'll be insane.
2, AP2. Flat 3.
Okay. Down to 17.
Now, the Tech Marine, which has a lot of attacks now because you killed a Redemptor within range of it.
Yeah, it did.
So it gets, right?
I'm just gonna
It
keep
gets 6
his,
attacks.
keep his dice over here.
Hitting on, oh wow, this is old hammer stats. On
Old hammer?
4s. Yeah, hitting on 4s and it does
Wow,
flat 3 damage.
Wow, that's insane, because they used to, oh, rerolls, but,
Oh, yes, thank you.
because I thought they always hit on 2s.
No, the
Or it was like the servo arms.
OG hammer was 3s for like
Yeah, I was just thinking
captains.
because they have like the other Tech Priests all have like the axe and stuff like that, so.
Nothing.
Okay.
Let's move over to Murderfang, cool guy. But I have
Just
no,
a cool guy.
I have no buffs here, so that's.
I kind of have to make you roll this just in case I spike 5s again, so. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, they're dead.
3s. Oh no!
Oh, sustain 3.
I'm
Let's
frazzled.
go.
I'm frazzled.
I'm in his head.
So
Does he have a sweep profile, or is it all the same?
it's all the same.
Okay.
Just 8 attacks and strength 14, so 2s with rerolls.
6,
6, AP 2.
5 ups. No, they're dead. Yeah, Ludas don't get the rolls that I was making earlier. Oop, sorry. Yes. Yes, we shall fight back and forth until the ends.
So this is what I was saving the CP for, so I could use Death
Just-
Howl and hopefully pop 6 inches and keep. But I have to survive his attacks. Let's do
And kill
the Reavers. Just gonna
Revis.
pile in over there into the
Yep.
Gretchen. 4 attacks each. Reavers.
Reavers.
And this won't matter, but they would have to take a battle shock at the start of the fight phase at a -1.
They fell.
Then hitting on 3s. They're T2?
Yeah. There's always ones. How many do we got here?
5, 10, 13.
All right, calm down. All right, 13. I have 11 wounds.
AP1. It's your 5
Fives.
up in wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna live. Battle shocks, but I live, so 9 die. Now we're just gonna go ahead and pull away.
These don't hit that hard. Hitting on 4s
It's not bad.
and winning on 2s because they are strength 4.
8, 7.
Let me see if it's any AP. I've never actually wounded these guys.
It'll be on 5s regardless, but
Oh,
you
right.
can look for
No
yourself.
AP.
6 die. 6 die! And we're definitely staying in combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the mech.
Yep.
5, 6.
That's it for me.
Nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the Gretchen because it's cool.
This is cool.
It's not, because we know what's going to happen there.
Debatable.
It's going to go back and forth. All right, so we'll start with the Runt Herd tools. So 4 attacks on 3s. Nice. Strength 5 up to 6. So for T4 or T3?
T4.
All right, so 2. Armor 6.
They have 6 ups.
2 die. And then 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. I don't think these guys get the +1 attack, the Gretchen specifically. They don't. So just the 4 attacks here. So 1. Hey, yeah, ooh, that's a wound.
AP?
0. Punched the dog. Yeah, punched the dog. Okay. That's not the right button. Let's go over to the, no, we're saving that for last. Okay, we're gonna go over to the 2 wound guy into the Redemptor. That's the Morkanauts. So we have 5 attacks here, hitting you on 3s because of the +1. You guys are +1 to hits in ranged. All right, so 5 attacks here on 3s. Whee! And then on 3s, 3 minus 3, 6 damage.
Into the Redemptor?
Yes. So it takes 10 damage total.
10 damage. It's on 10. So if he survives, if he takes
You can roll
one
a 6
feel
here.
nothing.
You can roll a 6 here.
Can I?
You can, but apparently you're not going to. Does he blow up and kill me?
That'll be fun.
'Cause that's a daisy chain
too
waiting to
fun.
happen.
That's too fun.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So I get my saga.
You
Let's
nailed
go
it.
to the Gorkanaut and punch out the Tech Roost.
Rude.
Well, you know, forget him. All right, 6 attacks because we're in your wag. On, he gets +1 hit in melee, so on 2s. Yeah. And then on 2s, 4 fail and die.
AP?
3. You don't want to roll it. Fail in the pants? Okay, now we'll go over to the man of the hour himself. I have no. What's his toughness?
9.
Winning you on 3s. Right, because I'm strength. No, I'll be winning you on 2s. Because I'm strength 19 right now. All right, let's go with the 6 attacks here. Then he you on 2s, winning you on 2s. Otherwise, I was going to do the strat to reroll wounds if I was winning you on 3s. But okay, so 2s. Deuce. All right, 6 minus 3. Does he have a 4 up?
He does not have a 4. These are flat.
6 each.
6 each? Yeah. So explode.
What's his film range? Doesn't he have
6.
he doesn't have a. Yeah! I was like, wait, I killed it. My bad. Okay,
I've only killed 1 unit of Ludas all game.
2. You killed that one.
Oh, yeah. That's off to say one over there.
You killed
Alright, I
you killed
think that's
100
it.
points.
No prisoners was 1
Yes,
for 2 points, and overwhelming force for 3 points.
because you killed them. Yep. All right, that's it. Let's pull my secondaries and then go
You
get some.
got
1, 2, 4, 8.
no, you don't have that one.
That's
So
fine.
you're only getting 3.
4. I thought it was
3 for each.
Look at the rules. It's right there under your head.
If the player's turn does not control the objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 3 for each objective
so
marker
6.
they control. So
Okay.
6, yeah.
All right, so I get marked for death. 1,
Whatever you want. 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 units on the table, and you can reach all of them. So.
and then recover assets. And I do have ways to get into your deployment zone from here.
We could call it, dude.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're
we're
good.
good.
It's a game, man. I think we crushed it. Dakka.
No,
We were
As powerful
11 minutes.
as they rumored.
11 minutes off of beating that Mark and Julian record
yeah,
on
we decided to let them have
quickest
it.
games tonight.
We got to do Emperor's Children versus more Dakka now.
So we should definitely see that. I think that might give Mark a bit of a struggle right there, shifting all of that high T value.
Some booty.
So I think that everybody in chat this went kind of like we expected, right? Not to say anything against Dan as a pilot, but kind of a last minute kind of throw together, really, focusing on the champions of Russ like he did and not counterplaying. This is a huge skew on this side of the table. One piece of advice I would give Dan is next time kill one of these things.
Not even one.
Yeah, roll better.
I probably should have like focused my attacks on that one, but
Too little, too late.
I was
for sure.
I was going for broke at that point, just trying to achieve one saga, but couldn't do it.
This is a great example, though, with it being a skew of you either have the sauce or you don't have the sauce. This isn't a well-balanced army. It's a very strong detachment. It's an excessive amount of Gork and Morkanots
Gork and or
on the
Mork.
table. So I think that, if this shows up in an event, it's going to just bully a lot of people, except for that one dude who just might happen to be prepared to deal with all of these vehicles.
The other Orc player.
The guy with max tank busters.
With the mirror list, the mirror net list.
But tell me, what did you think of the game, Dan?
I mean, as brutal as I expected, actually even more brutal than I expected, because not only was the shooting very heavy, but their toughness and their saves, besides the really good rolls
I did
from
roll,
Rob,
yeah.
you rolled hot, but besides that, it's just high toughness to try to crack through, high armor to try to crack through, and then so many wounds. It's a very uphill battle from the start. I could have brought Lancers and Eradicators and stuff, but I didn't want to list Taylor. My style is to play a list that I would just bring in blind, and really test out this. I really want to show the power of the detachment
Right,
too,
right,
without bringing in like Gladius, Eradicators, or maybe even Vanguard would be a hard counter to always have you at that -1. But still, even then, they want the 6s anyways, so who
Yeah,
cares?
I mean, it's nice, but yeah.
Definitely very lethal. And you mentioned the shooting and the toughness and all that, but really, I mean, you get into melee combat with these guys too, and they came to party,
Yeah.
right?
Flat
decent
6 damage.
decent
Even
number of
my
hits,
dreads were
big damage.
yeah. Dreads are
Yeah, it's not a
dropping
lot
like
of
flies.
attacks,
It
but
doesn't
it's
happen normally.
what you're putting it. The normal things you want to get into them are big multi-wound models anyway, and flat 6 damage is a huge.
Huge, just a character killer, or even can go pop a vehicle if the time calls for it. So definitely thank you again for taking this game on short notice, Dan. Chris, if you're watching, you owe this guy a meal for sure.
Losers.
Yeah, matter of fact, you should have bought him dinner first. So, Rob, over to you. How'd that printer do, man?
It went brrr. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have any of these for the studio, and I've been talking about trying to get these guys out for like a week and a half, 2 weeks
Yeah,
now.
I was going to say, the first time I heard about this was probably beginning of last week, and then, of course, now here on this Wednesday, all 6 of them on the table, ready to go. I can't help but look at it and think I've got a lot of painting to do.
I'll do the base colors. You can do all the good stuff though.
Excellent.
They're
Excellent.
Really
That
well,
sounds like a
high
plan.
quality too, man.
Yeah,
They look
very
good.
well done. Big thank you to Steve Straight as well. Thank you for
Yeah.
helping us crank these out to get them on the table here tonight. Steve was responsible for the bases and providing 2 of the
knots,
knots
yeah.
themselves. So
That's a huge help.
big thank you to that. He's also been printing up all that MCP stuff for us. So I'm debating on
so excited.
either a Magneto or I've got this giant fallen Sentinel as a terrain.
The Sentinel for sure.
Oh,
Like that one.
Sentinel's
The Sentinel's
cool.
gonna be sick.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
that's
maybe we'll do that.
Because it's purple.
tomorrow night
Yeah, we're gonna
Is
do
it
it.
like, does it have battle damage or anything, or is it just like
Yeah, it's a
right
fall-
there. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah,
when the
we'll
stream's
check
done.
it out.
It's a
and then we'll-
fallen Sentinel. So
And then I guess we'll showcase it tomorrow night, and we'll go ahead and paint that up on stream tomorrow night. Well, I mean, I don't really. MVPs obviously are your
the
big
Grots.
boys. Least valuable. I mean, where do
The
you put your
Ludus.
least valuable?
The Ludus for sure. They were literally just a point sink because
Yeah.
I had 100 points left over. They're 50 points per unit. So
That's
and it was just go shoot infantry or jump in front of one of these guys to not give Murder Fang free charge or whatever. It's
Right.
just the idea of like it's a 50-point screen that can shoot and do damage.
Yeah, and I mean, it can convert.
And I
as
rolled
well.
very bad on their shots overall, but they didn't have to do that.
They
Their
could
job
go
was to get in the way.
crazy, though. I think you only hit once, and it was a 6 that popped to a 3
Mm-hmm.
over here. But that could go from, what is it, 2 shots each? It can go. It can be just 20.
It's 3 shots each on 4, so that's 12
Yeah,
shots.
that's
12
it
shots.
It can really spike.
You hit one or you hit like 20. Like
Yeah.
it goes wild, right?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the same issue that I had on deployment, which if you were on the stream, you would have seen that I was kind of trying to figure out where I can put these guys to get around the stuff. The same thing when I had the Stompa at the last 2 events. There's only one spot on the place where the Stompa can go on this table, and it's right here. Like there's nowhere else for it to walk around the buildings effectively on certain terrain layouts. So there's a lot of issues that I had here with the parking lot and trying to get them forward. But being able to use 2 knots to kill a full Thunder Wolf squad was just D6 damage going
Was
off.
that turn 2?
That was turn one.
That you aced 2 full bricks of Thunder.
Well, one and a
really
half.
needed
One
to
and a
not
half.
go
Really.
first. But then, I mean,
But then you would've just
guess
sat
I could've
back and
just sat
lost.
back, but yeah, then you advance, and then
Yeah,
Those are
because I was able to get the advance off and guarantee my line of sight. Like that's where the assault plays in real hard. This is definitely a skew. It loses to board state and anything with stealth. Really, just that shifts me off.
Funny
the way.
enough, I think, obviously our strongest army list hasn't taken a loss yet on stream is Kroot. And I think that Kroot handles this as well just by fettering your movement and keeping you off of those objectives for long enough to run away with the score. So if you want to counter this, guys, bring as many bodies as possible. And then you'll
infiltrating
just,
bodies.
you'll just,
GSC would probably honestly do really well into this list
yeah.
because it's just MSU for days. So
Well, guys, great game tonight. Thank you again, both, for coming out here and getting this game on the table. Big thank you to all of you guys at home watching and
Do we check
hanging out with
Warcom?
us
Is there
here
an
in
airfield?
chat. Is there, we're
Adepticon, where are you
trying
at?
to get there. We're trying to get there.
Who was supposed to win tonight?
What is our vibe tonight? We don't have a vibe tonight. Nobody suggested a vibe.
No.
All right, who is our dice winner tonight?
who was supposed to win according to the chat? We never covered that.
Yeah, that was pretty,
So you won
pretty
it.
cut and dry.
You won, but you also won with most dice.
No, that was fine. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that I won.
Oh, good. Now he's going to fake a blackout. He's like, "Ugh."
What was the score?
I'm so tired.
The score for
What was the score when we called it? Just curious. Because I feel like it was kind of close, but by that
He was
point,
down
that's
by
when
10
it was.
points.
Sorry.
He was down by 10 points.
Yeah, I felt like I was up in points, but way low on assets and
Right.
units.
Yeah. I had 3 turns to score without you basically because it was the bottom of 3.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to just throw this out here tonight. Your vibe, Rob, is you're going to be reading the.
And announcing GW
Naughty list.
previews is the vibe that just got put in.
Yeah, you're going to be
disappointed.
Reading, you're going to be reading the naughty list. The people that you see on screen are the people who are next in line for this mayhem.
Oh, so like
here.
my naughtiness, not
Your
the naughty list.
You got it.
Talking to you, white chocolate.
You got it, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Let's go ahead and roll these credits.
Oh, we're frozen. We're frozen. Hooray! No one has to. Oh,
Iceman.
we're back. Treachery. Oh, you're getting it, Treachery. You know, I owe you a game. B Ravens, I miss him. White chocolates, you're mine when you come to town, big guy. Gotworks, hey, I killed the dogs for you. That's you. You're not even getting this. Bourbon Chicken, Eric can get it. I mean, just like Hobgob Rob, he's fine. He's gotten beat up recently. Enter Erebus, Dastardly DM, Eric again. A different Eric, maybe? I don't know. Manuel Quintana. Katana. I don't know how to do that one. Rodolfo Ponder. Silver Fox 86. Try
How
hard.
dare
Eddie.
you skip Jerker
Mark-
Berglund?
Mike Lee. Nurgle Cultist Chris. You know what? I'm good with you. You can stay.
Thank you again for tuning in for tonight's stream, everybody. We're going to be back here Saturday with another one for you. Hope to see you there. Until next time, catchphrase.